G'day, this is Lucia. Welcome to my art channel and thank you for being here. Please excuse the voice, I've got a cold. Today I'm wanting to try to fix an old painting that did not dry too well. The original technique was a Dutch pour using neons and a cloud pour mix. Fortunately, on drying it failed with so many flaws. The original painting looked like this when I painted it. The neons were really vibrant. So what do I do to fix it? I had thought of resining it, but as I'm new to resin and I'm not really set up to do that, I don't think I'll do that in this case. My ultimate goal is to highlight and bring out those beautiful neons that have been dulled and to hide the imperfections. My next thought is to maybe use dimensional paint outlines and varnish the inners with micas and gloss varnish. Something along the lines of this one. But instead of a gold outlines, I'm thinking clear or glittery. Like this dimensional paint by Sullivan's. Never used it before, but I thought I'd give it a try. And what I want to do is draw around the blowout with the glitter dimensional paint like so. And then I will use some clear gloss varnish to fill it in to bring out those neon colours. In fact, I will probably mix the Jo Sonja gloss varnish with clear glitter paint from Maker. And then pour onto the inner part of the Dutch pour. So let's get started and see where it takes us. Okay, that's done. I wish I had more of that glitter dimensional paint so I could separate it a bit more. But anyways, I will wait for it to dry and then we can do the next bit. Here is a close-up of what it looks like now. You can just see the glitter outline. Okay, it's been over 24 hours and unfortunately the dimensional glitter didn't work as I had hoped. The glitter flattened rather than stayed raised. I also tried the silver dimensional paint from the same brand and that wasn't working well either. So I scraped it and added the gold dimensional paint. You can see how the glitter version didn't work when I bring you down close. So anyway, take 3. I have segmented it into smaller areas. There are a couple of larger areas that I will still have to make smaller. Then once it dries, this brand takes up to about 72 hours to dry, so I will come back and decide how to treat each of the segments. I will also clean up the outer areas by making them solid black and fixing those areas where the paint has been pulled back. This is the brand of the gold dimensional paint I'm using. I've used this brand previously, so I know it works quite well. I'll just add some more lines off camera and then we'll be back when it all dries for the next stage. So stay tuned. Apologies, I thought my camera was filming, but alas, it was not. I started to fill the inner parts with the Jo Sonja and glitter paint, but while it highlighted the neons, it also showed the flaws. So I had to come up with another solution. I decided to add my new Harry and Wilma pigment colours to the mix. So instead of trying to bring out the original colours, I chose to add new colour. I'm just mixing the pigments with both Jo Sonja Gloss Varnish and the glitter paint. So this bit's done. I now am going to rework the failed area. You may have noticed you can no longer see the gold dimensional paint, but don't worry. I will come back and fix that up at the end. Because it's only been about 12 hours or so, it's easy to peel off and start again. So once this is done, I'm going to mix up some glazes and do what I did on the other side. For the sake of length of the video, I will do that bit off camera. Okay, here she is, fully glazed. The pigments mixed with the glitter paint are to die for, just gorgeous. And as you can see, you can no longer see the gold dimensional paint outline, but that's okay, because I can fix it when it dries. Aren't those colours just glorious? It's definitely not what I had envisioned to begin with, but I think I love this more. My son reckons this looks a bit like an oil spill. I think that's quite funny, but yeah, probably does. I'm yet to decide what to do with this floor bit here. But we'll wait for this to dry. I'm surmising it'll take about approximately 24 to 48 hours. Then we'll see where it takes us. There's a lot of paint on there, so it will move a bit. But let's hope that we are on the path to success this time. I guess time will tell. Now this was a heartbreak fail. While I'd peeled off the dry bits, there were some wet bits from the previous fails, so I left them and added more colour on top. Bad mistake. Unfortunately, both the paint underneath and the leftover gold outline swelled while drying and came apart in areas, lifting the colour off the canvas. All I could think of, what a waste of pigments and Jo Sonja. So in order not to waste them, and as they were easy to peel off, I peeled off the dry skins from the canvas and put them aside to use in other projects. So what do I do now? Good question. I had thought to just simply do another Dutch pour in neons over the top, but there were too many imperfections and textures in the original canvas, plus the added texture from the recent fails. Finally, while not giving up, I did decide to take another approach. While considering the texture already on the canvas, I had a light bulb moment. So I went ahead and gave the canvas 2 coats of gesso. At this stage, I thought creating a whole new piece and using it as practice for a future project would have to suffice. So now it's a mixed media collage piece. I'm thinking something along the lines of African safari type theme, perhaps. Using the texture already here and possibly adding some texture paste to give it a rough look. I've also looked in my craft supplies to find some bits and bobs I can use to create the collage. So lots of ideas and possibilities, just using lace and hessian ribbons, twine and beads. I've also got my new African themed stencils I can use. And some lovely collage paper. So lots of bits and bobs. Let's get creating and see where it takes us. Here's hoping for a better outcome. Before I put a base down, I'm going to add some texture paste to roughen it up some more. I'll use a mix of the multi-purpose filler and impasto gel. I'm up to the next stage now. It's dry, so I'm thinking 3 to 4 flip cups for the background. Most of the colours are custom colours unless otherwise specified. In this next stage, I'm going to use this gorgeous stencil I got from AmazonAustralia.com of a young African girl. As you can see, I've taped it down with the painter's tape so it doesn't move when I apply the gloss gel medium and the paint. As I said, I'm going to mix the gel gloss and the paint and then apply it to the stencil. Now we'll just wait for this to dry and then we'll come back and add some more decoration. See you soon.
photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no, it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams, it made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We knew we'd be forever young. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I knew that love would never die. Now everybody's on their own. If I could see you now, you would stand out from the crowd, and maybe you would notice me. Then our eyes would meet, I would feel my heart beat when you looked and smiled at me. Back then our love was so strong, we wanted this to go on. But now it's only a pleasant memory. If I could see you now, you would stand out from the crowd, but you would not even notice me. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We knew we'd be forever young. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I knew that love would never die. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too.
Well, that's it. I will wait for this to dry now, but I think I'm happy with it. Certainly not what I started out with. But what's the old saying? Something about when you're handed lemons, make lemonade. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Bye.